teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking for a gap, it's Martin. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he is wide open for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. To throw, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Martin. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. Right straight with room to run. He's brought down by an explosive play through the air.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Cougars pick up enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a handoff.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Models into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to work. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball. And
oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
shows off his hands.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Bears with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. He hands it to the back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Bears looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through a one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. All scooped up by the defense. The 50. The 40. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, BYU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. No press here, the defense backing away. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air. It's Bachmeier. The receiver grabs it. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. They stop at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Pass complete on a crosser.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Baylor.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Goes the BYU offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Finds his man. It's Bachmeier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
By that time, they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Bears come up to the line in a hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but forced down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Tatum. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Bears pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. They couldn't stop him there.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Cougars are in the red zone. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He can go.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep for the right side. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Baylor. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Caught in the backfield. It's Hartline. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoffs, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running back with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They've been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He fires downfield. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.